Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here and welcome back to Seduce Me Too. It's been some time, like a week since I last pre-recorded, but I'm actually recording this today as of the uploading date, so I better hurry up and record this and upload it before it gets too late. I don't really remember what's going on, so yeah. You can help me with what? Yeah, with what? I don't actually understand.
With a lot of things, actually. If you want, I can give you really cool powers.
Why are you being so friendly?
Huh? I always wanted to help you.
Really? The spirit was making a little sense. I was already training and I was completely tired. I closed my eyes and looked away. I can take care of myself.
Well, if you need any extra power, let me know. I can keep nasty people away, just like last time.
What? What? But I don't know if this affects any of the choices. So I don't want your help, but you'll get hurt. I don't think this is part of like the Erik's route choices, so I don't want you to get hurt. My words seemed to silence the spirit for a moment, and it spoke again, as if unresolved.
I still want to help you. You shouldn't be pushed around by that icky man.
Erik isn't pushing me around.
It's only a matter of time, though.
I looked at the spirit somewhat insulted. Did it really doubt my ability to protect myself? What do you mean?
You're a human. Humans aren't as powerful as demons. Especially not the evil man.
Before my eyes, the room around me shifted to the interior of the dungeon. I panicked, looking around while being trapped in place. Smoke slowly eased into space from the dark corners, making me cough and wheeze. What was the spirit doing? Stop it!
Use my magic!
What? I felt a soft glow in my chest. For some reason, I felt calm and the air became easier to breathe in. Was this the spirit's doing? Soon, fire began to peek in and I was surrounded in flames. I wrapped my arms around myself, trying to lean away from the
A human can't survive in the demon world, but I can help you. I can protect you.
Stop this. Yeah, this is all fake. This was getting ridiculous. How could this be happening? Was I somehow in a dream? This was out of control and I needed to find some form of freedom. All of a sudden, the flames around me vanished and I was back in my room, staring into the empty space with the spirit in the middle.
Why won't you let me help you? I'm stuck in your body.
I don't need your help. I have Erik. Those words slipped out. A brief silence followed before the spirit spoke again.
The icky man is related to the evil man, right?
Erik? What? I mean, yes, that's his dad, but that doesn't mean he's automatically evil. That came out of nowhere. I nodded, knowing what she said. Or asked, or I wasn't paying attention. Erik is a demon lord's son. What? Was the spirit concerned that Erik was evil too? Defend Erik? Just because he's a demon lord's son doesn't make him a bad guy.
Does he really love you?
I stared at the spirit, trying to see where that question was going. It was trying to sway me, so I smiled and nodded. Erik indeed loved me, more than anything. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. He does. I know it.
And if he doesn't? What if he's lying?
He wouldn't lie to me.
He could be. Demons always lie to get what they want. I was lied to.
You were?
Someone, a person, made a promise to protect me. But they didn't.
The room became darker and colder as the spirit began to suddenly cry. I felt horrible listening to it weep. Before I could comfort it, though, it vanished into the air, leaving me in the room as time began to move forward once more. I let out a sigh and rubbed my head. This was getting ridiculous. When was I going to be free of the spirit? I was becoming more anxious by the day. Even as Erik came into the room, I felt my worry about the situation grow. I barely noticed as Erik finally entered the room. He slowly entered, most likely cautious from what had happened this morning. As memories of what happened appeared in my mind, I couldn't help but frown. I had attacked him. The spirit was trying to make me hurt the man I loved, and I couldn't have felt more ashamed for following its trick. I looked up at Erik with sad eyes, surprising him as he closed the door at last behind him and walked to join me on the bed. Erik, I'm sorry.
Love, it's all right.
Erik wrapped his arms around me and nuzzled my head. I closed my eyes and relaxed into an embrace. Feeling him gently drain me of energy, I didn't fight back. I felt no reason to.
I know it's not your fault.
but I still almost hurt you this morning. My guilt consumed me as I bared my face in Eric's chest. Erik, in reply, ran his hand over my head and held me close. I was upset and had every reason to be. I could only hope that the spirit would be taken out soon. The morning filled with concern as Diana had gathered us into the war room urgently. Apparently she had found a way to expel the spirit from my body.
Are you sure this will work?
Indeed, this ritual is highly dangerous, but it should permanently sever the ties the spirit has on her body.
What do you need for this ritual? Is there a way to make it not as dangerous?
I've already looked into finding a safer method. The price for it is sadly too high to justify.
What is the price then?
Let me deal with it when it comes. For now, we must prepare. Training today will be unnecessary. We need to prepare everything, and it will take a good majority of the day.
The day?
Indeed. However, once the spirit is severed, we can trap it and see why it was so keen on attaching itself to you.
It's strange. Why would a demon spirit pick a human to latch itself onto?
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
It sounds like it's like a leech or something.
What do we need to do?
You all need to be here in case something goes awry. As for you...
Diana looked to me and gestured to the table, which was cleared save for a small pillow.
Lie down, and I'll prepare the rest.
Alright, it's like Frankenstein right now. I nodded and walked to the table. Erik, being the gentleman he was, helped me up onto the surface. I gently leaned back and got comfortable, shifting the pillow beneath my head.
She will lock herself within her mind and speak to the spirit. If the spirit is angered enough, it will take over the body. Basically, we're going to force the spirit to gain complete control of her body.
What? I instantly sat up as everyone else turned towards Diana in shock.
And why would we want that?
Diana pressed her lips together, seeing a sudden flood of anxious anger around her before she turned to me.
Once the spirit has full control, then I will perform a spell that will rip it from your body, leaving it open for possession. Being that your soul will still be in the body, you'll regain full control after the fact.
That sounds horrible. It sounds like it'll rip out of my chest. Ew.
Wait, so what happens if you accidentally pull her soul out?
Well, damn.
That's what makes this spell dangerous. It takes a large amount of energy and will only work if everything goes smoothly. I won't know for sure whose soul I'll be pulling until you wake up.
Okay, it's like a 50-50.
You're not even sure it'll work.
Nope, she is not. That didn't ease my worries. Diana glared at Damien, who simply gave a cold stare back.
I would not suggest reading my mind again, bastard son.
Now's not the time to bicker. We need to make sure this goes smoothly.
If it goes wrong, the spirit could absorb her soul.
And then it could be me.
What?
I suddenly froze in place. The spirit could absorb me? What do you mean? Diana sighed and crossed her arms, pressing her lips together once more. However, her eyes made it clear that she believed this ritual would work.
The spirit within you is a very powerful being, despite it being a child. It is a demon, but we don't know what kind of demon it is. So we have to assume that it is the worst kind. A soul eater.
A soul eater?
A very rare breed of demon who feeds on both energy and souls. It doesn't matter what kind of soul it is, as long as it's a soul, it's edible.
Ew.
They're only as powerful as the souls they absorb, which makes them the worst kind of demon.
But didn't they die out long ago?
As I said, we don't know if it is one or not, but we have to assume that it is for safety.
Yeah. Better to be over than under. Yeah. I was trying to figure out the word, but I couldn't find the word in time. Diana glared daggers into my soul as if she was trying to glare at the spirit within me instead. Or maybe she wished to instill fear into me, I couldn't tell.
It will offer you power, but if you take it, then it will absorb your soul in exchange. The wording of its offer will grant the demon full power over your body, making it the owner.
Oh, that's why she wanted to do that. Erik gently took my hand and looked at me with more than concern burning in his eyes. He was worried and scared. Comfort him? Mentally prepare? Should we comfort him or mentally prepare ourselves? I think we should comfort him. I mean, I'm fully mentally prepared. No, I'm not. But it's better to not make people more worried, so comfort him. I gently caressed his cheek. I needed to not only comfort myself, but I needed to show Erik that everything would be alright. Yeah, that, see? Sure, there were doubts about this whole ordeal, but I needed to do this. Erik gently held my hand and kissed over my knuckles, slowly calming down. It would be alright. I had to mentally prepare. I closed my eyes and took a few breaths before looking to Diana. See, we did both. Cool. I'm ready. Not really. Diana nodded as I slowly leaned back and relaxed once again on the table. Erik still held my hand, waiting to be told to let go. Surprisingly, Diana didn't request it of him.
Keep holding her hand. If something happens, you must get into her mind and aid her.
Aww. He's gonna be like my knight in shining armor. Erik nodded, as did I. Diana hovered a hand over my face, my gaze pinned on her palm. What was she doing?
Close your eyes and sleep. This will seem like moments for you, but it will be hours for us.
Oh, that's like when she said close your eyes and sleep. It reminded me of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. When Shark Boy started to sing. Oh, I'm so old. I nodded and closed my eyes. Almost as soon as I closed my eyes, some sort of energy began to take hold of me. Was this Diana's doing or the spirit's? My nerves began to tingle and my body felt light as a feather. Energy ebbed and flowed through my body, and it felt like I was falling through water. The space around me became thick with calm and almost emptiness. Was this a forced dream?
I know what you want to do.
Ooh, where am I? Finally, the spirit made itself known. The space around me brightened to reveal a patch of forest. The image of my surroundings flickered and swayed slightly, reminding me that this was only an illusion in my head. In the center of the space, however, appeared the spirit in its orb shape. Would I ever see what the spirit actually looked like? I finally walked over and stood before the spirit. We're doing this so you can get out of my body.
But what if I don't want to leave?
I suddenly became afraid. The spirit didn't want to leave. The air became cold as the spirits bobbed up and down in place casually.
In here, I'm safe from the evil man. He can't find me here, and he can't hurt me.
But we're going to kill the evil man. But you don't belong in my body. But I've hurt you too. But you don't belong in my body. The spirit was unfazed by my words, spinning around itself once.
I don't belong anywhere. I don't have a home to go to.
But you can float around. And not in body parts of ours. But this is my body. The spirit circled around my form in observation.
I can help you though. I really, really can.
I know you can, but I have my own wolf spirit. I'm not listening anymore.
No, listen, I can. I can protect you from being hurt. Really.
The forest began to quake and suddenly shifted to a sight I hadn't seen in a while. My heart suddenly became light as I gazed at the room around me. My room.
My dear.
Oh God. Hello? Suddenly I felt a pair of arms wrap around me, and they felt like snakes, slowly sliding along my body, with one across my chest and the other around my waist. Both pressed my back tightly against the warm and somehow familiar body. I felt disgusted by the act, but found no strength to fight back. A head caressed my shoulder and the side of my neck with a torturously slow touch.
My sweet, delicious bride-to-be. You'll spoil a demon such as me.
Are you Dr. Seuss? Erik?
I can help you fight him off.
No, this is just an illusion. This was an illusion. This was some sort of trick to make me believe in the spirit. I knew it, but the fear within my body became real as Erik's fingers danced over my body. I didn't want this. A warm glow in my chest began to pulsate as a lavender wave of energy pushed against the arms around me.
What the?
Use my magic. Get him off of you.
On its own, the magic in my chest burst forth, forming a barrier around my body and pushing the illusionary Erik away from me. I barely turned in time to see the image fade like dust, blown away by the wind. I never imagined seeing Erik vanish before my eyes, but I became witness to the illusion of it, causing my heart to feel torn. I felt tears collect in my eyes, but my mind became chaotic. What was I doing? I don't understand either, girl. I knew what was happening. The spirit was trying to show me an example. I wouldn't let it influence me. My scream echoed and shook the room.
Princess!
Oh yay, the real Erik! The image around me quickly reformed to the forest from before, and I watched as Erik appeared from the brush. The brush? The bush? The spirit quickly moved to be near my side as Erik glared at the spirit.
That's enough!
No! I won't do it!
Eric's glare could almost kill as his ethereal tendrils appeared around him. I was just confused. I didn't know what that is. The spirit began to pulse defensively, and this is where I'm going to stop because honestly I can't talk today. Always leaving you guys on a cliffhanger, but I want to like record some more, but then I don't want to because then I need to upload today's episode. So I have to just wait myself as well with you guys. This sucks. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.